Hi there, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working on Faith-Filled Collage 2025. This is a challenge by Angela at Junk Journal Junction and Anna G at Making Joyful Journals. I'll get that right. Okay, so I am working on April 2nd. We're doing this the first and third Wednesday of the month. April 2nd is Jeremiah 31:7. Our focal image is choir members. Our color is red. We need a doily for our paper and also some foil tape or foiled paper. So let's read 31:7. I have it bookmarked in here. Let's see. Not that one. Okay. So 31:7 says, "For thus says the Lord, sing aloud with gladness for Jacob, and raise shouts for the chief of the nations. Proclaim, give praise, and say, O Lord, save your people, the remnant of Israel." So that is our verse. And I will show you. I was having trouble coming up with a background page. So I got this one. This is from Collage Soup. Back that art up is what it is an ebook. So I was kind of thinking I would put more red on it, but I didn't realize this has a lot of red, so I think this is okay. We will just cut this down to the size that we need, and we will skip that step. I was going to take my distress ink and, like put it out on my block and put water on it and spread it out on there, but I think this side will be just fine, so we're just going to do that. I mean, it doesn't have to be covered with red, it just needs some red, right? And I'm thinking I will require a lot of that in red. Okay, so I do 4.5. Okay, so this will be perfect right here. I think they do that way. Let me see. Let me make sure. Nope, it's 4.5 by 4. I can't get it straight. Well, we'll do it this way. We'll do 4 here. And then, let me see. 4.5 is right. I probably need to put a little bit more red on here because I might just cover all this up. I'm going to cut this right here. And then do it right there. So maybe we will go ahead and put a little bit more red on it. The only thing I'm concerned is if it's going to look way different. Here, we got a scrap, don't we? Let's use our scrap. And that block looks dirty. I need to wash it. It's like got a cut in it. That's weird. And this is Crackling Campfire. That might be a little bit orangey, huh? I haven't used it much, so I really don't know. I don't know how that's going to come out. We'll move on to painting, and I'll let that set for a minute. I don't think it's going to be right. I think I'm just going to leave it with what it is, because as I'm looking at it, it just doesn't look, this is more orangey, and that's more red. I don't know if this one would do better. If I can get some ink out of it, it might. I made a mess of that. That is more red, but it's still not. Yep, we're going to stick with it because neither of those are right at all. I'm not going to throw my scraps away, though. I am going to try to figure out where to put them. All right. Okay, so now we will paint our choir. Yes, I'm painting. Are you scared? I am. I am using, this is a, well, that's a kit that was by the Well for God called Preaching to the Choir. And I love her kits. I don't get them right now. I can't, but I would every month if I could because they are excellent. So we are going to print out the choir, or stamp and paint the choir if I can get the choir out. So yeah, that's the one that's really good. And real quick, I've got, they always send you, these are Daniel Smith watercolors, and it doesn't look like much, but it is. It does a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to use those or just the others. I haven't had this one open for a long time, and when I opened it today, I think my grandkids must have used it last. But I think it got put away wet because this was stuck to a lot of the colors. And I gotta figure out which color. I think it's right there is what I want right there. What'd I do with my water? There we go. Let's get some water on here. And I want my water brush because I didn't think to bring any water in to rinse. So, alright, so let's stamp these guys out. And I'm going to use my archival black. Oh, I got red on here. That must have still been on the back of that. Thought I had it wiped off. Sorry I'm doing this out of your view. I'm just inking it up. That didn't work. Doesn't work this time. I'll have to get my stamp thing out. It has like a shadow around it too. That's really weird. That was good. There's a little bit right there, but it's just, that'll work. That will work. I'm going to put this off to the side and not take that out there. I want to remember to clean that up. Okay, so let's do a red, and since I got that, yep, that's red. And we will do their choir robes in red. And I'll try to do this as fast as I can. I am not a fast painter at all. I'm not a good painter either, if you want the truth. So I hope y'all are doing good, having a good day. I'm kind of having a rough one with my healing. I haven't felt very good today. So when I get done with this, I'm going probably to go lay at my bed because I'm really hurting. I don't know if it's just because everything's healing, but today is a very painful day. Most painful I've had in a while since right after the surgery. So I don't know what's going on. And I'm not getting much water out of here. Yeah, it's not there. That's better. It was not wanting to spread. Looks like that's supposed to be white there a bit, but it's not going to be because I messed up on the first one and we are not starting over. So they're not having one of those little white things on their choir robes today. They'll be okay. It might be a little embarrassing, but they'll be fine. If I'd have looked on that, I'd have known it was supposed to be a different color, but I didn't pay any attention. I will be sure to link both Angela and Anna's YouTube for you, so you can go and watch their projects for the month, or for this week. Last year it was once a month, so that's why month kind of came out, and I thought, no, we're not doing month this year. I was thrilled that we were doing it more than monthly. But I've had a hard time the last couple months trying to keep up with everything going on with me. But, oh, I just colored outside the lines. Ugh. Okay, let me get my towel and brush this out on it. And I think one of them is going to have this hair here. Might have been good skin color too, I don't know. No. Alright. And then let's do maybe this one. I put that on there thick. I hope it dries. Alright, and then we'll go with a yellow, I guess. I don't know why, but all of a sudden my water brush is putting out more water. Lots more water. Okay, and I think I will use this blue to do the hymnals. Now, our hymnals are always... Oh, I didn't get the red all the way on his sleeves. I'll have to come back and do that. We've always had like red or green, but there's blue on the paper that I'm using. And so I'll bring the blue in with this. And maybe they don't have a hymnal, they just have a sheet of paper, huh? It's kind of pulling up there. Alright, now let's get his sleeve done. And we'll just go with, is one of these black? That's navy. Okay, we'll do navy for their shoes. That looks black to me. Huh. Okay, then the skin tone. Let me grab, almost if I could grab another one without really getting under it much. These are not the best watercolors, but they've got a good one there I can use. I don't use them very often because they're just not that great. Oops. Oh well, that'll be fine. Alright, now I'll put my watercolors away. And I'm not going to shut that up though, because I think that's what happened to it last time. It got that paper put on it and then shut. One of the sides is broken, that's why it was off. Okay, now we'll set this, we'll set it right there to dry. Hopefully it will dry quickly. Now, I'm going to use this to kind of decide where everybody's going to go. And we need to punch the hole. So what I like to do is find the center. So the center is right here. So then I make a mark right here on a half mark, and here a half. So each side is a half inch from the center mark. And then I can take my punch and put those lines in there. Whoa, 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 I slipped. Punched it wrong. Okay. And I did not get my corner rounder out, so I need to do that. Oh, that's the right one. Yes. And I do 1/4 inch. Just because that's what I like. You can round them bigger or don't round them at all. That's all totally up to you. And I had decided I was going to do Rolodex cards instead of working in my Bible, because my Bible is very, very full. My journaling Bible is so full. So as I was going through it, like last year I went through and I put a little flag on each page so I would know that I needed that page sometime during the year for this and not to use it for anything else. But this year I was like, I can't put a flag there, I can't put a flag there. Plus it is so thick that it is very hard to work with. Okay, so here we have our, our Bible verse. Boy. And I thought I might cut it out with a circle. I'm not sure what size. Oops, let's get those off there. I don't think that belongs, nope, that belongs with the other stuff that's in there. I'm wondering, okay, so it's probably, yep, that's probably, so I could cut it about right here. So if I put this on here with that, that is where the Bible verse is going to be. If I do it this way, then I could put them here on top of that, and that would be fine. Okay, so I'm going to die cut this real quick. Sure, I'm going to take it over as far as I can. And I'm going to tape it because I don't want to accidentally move it. My tape was messed up from the last time I used it. outside. That way when I peel it up, it doesn't peel the paper that I need up with it. Okay, I'll cut this out. Okay, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to die cut this. And I'm wondering if I should try to blotch it with paint. Maybe we will. Maybe we can use that red that I used for the choir robes. Let's clean this off from where I have inked. And we're going to do it a little bit different this time. So I gotta get this ink off of here or it'll muddy it up. Okay. So let's bring this back. Get my pen back. Spray this. Oh, I got stuff all over. I want it to spread out a little bit more than it is, but it's on the back. Oh, there must have been a remnant of something I cut on my die. Okay. I still have paint on my thumb I can't get off, so I think I'm going to get my tweezers. That looks good. It needs a little bit right here. Yeah, I like that. That looks really pretty. Look what I just did. Oh, y'all. I'm going to have to pause and print it again, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I've got everything dried. It's been a few hours. I had to go and lay down for a little while. I just couldn't do it. So, these choir, I'm going to do their faces again. So I just have my Pitt Artist pen. And hopefully I can do this without messing it up too much, because I'm not real good at this at all. It's not marking very well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have a scrap of paper somewhere. Get me a Post-it note, that'll work. I don't want to run this. This is a brand new one. Okay, let's see. Let's try this one, see if this works. That's on the pen. Okay. It almost looks evil the way I did that, doesn't it? How are they? Okay, a little bit rounder right here. Okay. So then here's how this turned out, and I think I would like to go around it with some red. I got this red, that'll work probably. Oh, I just tore my thing off, didn't I? know why I'm doing right there, because that's going to be cut off. Okay, there we go. Now, here is our, that didn't stay on there, I'm going to do that, aren't I? Here's our little card. So I'm going to put this, like, right there, I think. Okay, I was just showing myself where to put the glue, too. Alright. Put it right there. Okay, and then I want these girls right here. We'll take care of that in a minute. First, I need to use a doily, and the doilies that came with this collection are just not, they're not going to work. So I got this out, but it looks like I got way more than one out. So let's get it down to where it's one. Okay, so what I'm thinking is to put like that part on there, right here. So let's cut it apart before we at least get it smaller than it is now. Alright, there we go. And I want to, there was right here, it's poked out. There. Okay. And then, yeah, I didn't know all of that would fit on, wasn't sure, but I got it cut out just in case. So I can go ahead and cut off these little flowery things here, and I can use those maybe somewhere else on here. Okay, so then I'll get some glue. I hope that this is still just one. It's kind of feeling a little thick, but it's not coming apart where I cut it. So, okay, where is my glue I want? I want my, I am not seeing it. It should be in there. There, it was kind of buried. There we go. My ink pads. Oh, that's the Barely Arts. That one doesn't dry as clear. I see it. It's right here. Okay. You know, I saw a really smart way to glue these, and I completely forgot about it. She put glue down. I can't remember what she put it on. I could put it on my glass mat, but then I'd have to really clean it before we could keep going. But anyway, she put the glue down and spread it out with her brayer, and then she braided the glue over the thing, the doily she was trying to glue, and I thought, that is smart. I'm gonna try that. And then here I am doing this and completely forgot about it till I'm in the middle of gluing it. And I wish I could tell you it was on TikTok. I don't know who it was that had it. I think it was TikTok. I don't think it was YouTube. Because if it was YouTube, I would have saved the video so I could refer back to it. Oh, doing that the wrong way, aren't I? I wanted it this way. Can't put it so far down. Well, I didn't put... I don't like how that is right there. It's got to be scooted up there. It was leaving just a little tip of the corner out, and I didn't like that at all. Okay, I don't want that to be on there. I should have cut it off, but I didn't. Okay. Okay, and we'll cut this part off too. Alright. There we go. Oops, that needs glued down there. There's part of that I need to cut off. Oh, darn, it's coming off at the top too. Okay. Alright, now I think I can put... I'm knocking everything off trying to get that back in there. Okay, we can put our little people down, but I think this is where I'm going to put the, wow, what was it called? Metallic tape. This is as good as I got. I got these 3, but these are gold, and I just used silver. Foil tape is what they call it. I'm not sure if this is foil tape, but this is what I'm using. So it needs to be about that long. And then, I wonder if I could tear this. I want to tear it. That is a big fat, no you cannot. Wait, there's the one I want right here. Let's see if this will work. Probably not. No, that's not going to work. Okay, one more thing to try, and then it'll just have to go on there like it is. I am not going to be able to do this, I don't think, unless I slip it in from this side. No. Okay, one more thought. One more. If I put this, I got this paper all yuck. If I put this on here, cut it out, and try it. This is, nope, that's the straight side there. That worked. It's not very straight, but it'll work. No, I'm going to leave it on there. I got to cut right here. Right here at the end. It didn't do such a great job. Okay, and then Where's my other trimmer fell when it went backwards. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Make it work, right? Oops, I picked up the whole stamp set with it. Now, I'm going to put this right here so that they can be standing on it. And they won't just be floating in air. Let that dry a minute. Get some glue on our little choir. There we go. Okay, now I've got this that I could put like right here. And then this one, I gotta cut it out better. I didn't get it all. Where could that one go? Right there, maybe? Or maybe put, I don't know. I like it right there, but it's really close to that. I guess that doesn't matter. Okay. Oops, I'll use my butter glue, because it doesn't show up as bad if I don't get it right. If it goes through, you know. Oh, well, what I got? Oh, it's brown. It's like marker or ink or something. I thought, wow, what is on my hand? And this needs glued down on this side. Okay. Cut this off. I don't know if I could put this like somewhere else so that it kind of has three of the little ones. I think I like it right there. Okay. I need my tweezers for this one. Oops. Have I got this where you can see? Yes. Ooh, my stomach's growling. There, I like that. Could put that. I don't know how much I need. I don't need it to right there. Okay. So if you would like to join in this challenge, it's absolutely not too late. It's not ever. You can follow the link to either Angela or Anna's channel and find out how to get the printables that they've made for us. And I know that they would love that. Use my sticky scissors because they're glue. Okay, I thought I messed it up. Well, there's a little part that needs to be glued again. Those scissors are not the sharpest, and sometimes They make a mess of what I'm trying to cut. Okay. That is not down right there. I can tell just by looking at it. Okay. So then, take our little block and get these. I think we'll do this one right here. Ooh. Just wipe it in my stamp. Okay, and then we'll take one of these. And where do we want that? Alright. And then we'll try this one. Put this one right there. Yep, I like that. I think that is all I'm going to do to this. So let me grab my papers. I wanted to put this on here because I never quite know what to do with these buttons, but it's overkill now. So, and I didn't even try any of these, but I don't think any of them will work. No. No. Okay. Alright, so we've got Jeremiah 31:7, our choir members. Our color is red, so we've got red in several places now. We have the cut up doily on here, and I guess this will count as foil tape. I hope. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, there we go. Thank you for watching. You have a blessed day. I'll see you soon. Bye.